You ain't coolin', baby, I ain't foolin'. I'ma take you Mustang shopping. I am so sorry. I had my caffeine a little bit too early, so I tried to double down on it before the live. And now I'm a little fucking hyper. How is everyone today? My name is Hunter. This is LostSocketGarage, live Mustang shopping. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing awesome. Say what's up in the comments. Say hi. Ask your questions below. Drop a heart. Always helps the channel. Subscribe. If you're new to the channel, basically what we do here at LostSocketGarage is we take Mustang coupes and then a bunch of different saws and grinders, and then we cut them in half, and then we turn them into fastbacks. And basically what that does is that gives us a little bit of an insight into what these Mustangs actually cost. So I wanted to set up a show where we go Mustang shopping, we discuss values, I answer all your Mustang related questions, and really any questions. I'll give you a hot take anytime you want it. Drop it down into the comments, the likes, all the thingies. So let's get going. All right, take a look. Switch the screen. Okay, if you guys like to comment, like, subscribe. If you guys like the content, like and subscribe. Dude, I can't talk today. Drifty Bits, what's up, baby? How are we doing? Live on the TV set? Oh my God. I'm like massive on your TV right now. That makes me a TV star. Oh! Can I put that on my resume now or my portfolio or something? Like, I was on Drifty Bits TV set. And now I'm famous. So when we take a look at vehicle values, a car is worth what someone's going to pay for it, right? So the best way to identify how much a car is worth is to do comps or to find a website. Oh, my little nubbin just fell off. My rubber foot. Wait for it. I'm getting shit done. I'm making stuff. Okay. So the best way to find out the car's value is to actually look at what they are selling for. Now, Classic.com, we're not sponsored by these dudes at all. I really keep forgetting to write that email. But it's a tool that I found that's really, really good. And they do all sorts of collector cars. It's not just Mustangs. But for example, if you want to know the value of the sweet spot in the fastback world is 67 to 68, come down here, click on the market, and then you see that based off of 135 sales over the course of the last 5 years, the average sale is about $70,000. Now you can drill way down it, way down into this over the last year. They're about 65 grand. You can do all sorts of fun stuff with it, but has a lot of data, and it shows you that these cars are worth $65,000 to $70,000. Now, the majority of the time where they're pulling this data from are like auctions, like online auctions. You know, Bring a Trailer and Hemmings and you know, all the big ones, right? So they pull that data in. So the majority of the time, the cars that are selling here are going to be finished. I'm just clicking on I'm like hovering over the lowest listed one. That one is not a finished car, but most of them are, right? Meekum, that's another one. So taking a look at our local market, I'm going to start off as usual with KSL. KSL covers the Four Corners area. Now, there's a lot of Mustangs for sale out there. If something is close to me and it's not close to you, reach out, LostSocketGarage@gmail. I'm happy to go out, inspect these cars for you. I'm happy to find cars, whether it's running, driving, or if you're looking for a coupe to turn into a coupe to fastback, or if you want me to turn it into a fastback, we do all the Mustang stuff here. So, leading off, an important thing to establish real quick is the price and the value of coupes, and I don't want you to take my word for it. I'm just wanting my internet to catch up right now. Hello? Totally massive, Drifty. Yes, totally massive. Link may be worky for a coupe I found on Marketplace. Well, send me the link. Link may be worky for a coupe I found. Drifty, first off, speak English. Number two, put a link. I can take a look at it. I can take a look at it live. Don't send me any weird ass links though. Don't like get me onto the dark web or some shit. The dark web. Any Letterkenny fans out there other than Derry? The dark web. Okay, coupes sell for about 23 grand. Okay, so and this is. Oh, where'd you post it, dog? Link maybe work for... Which link are you talking about, Home Slice? So I got the CJ Pony Parts link. That's for getting parts. We get all our stuff at CJ. Moving to PC standby. Oh my god, I'm taking them off the TV. I am no longer going to be a TV star. That really pisses me off. That makes me a sad panda. So coupes from 65 to 70 are about 20 to 23 grand. The more expensive ones are going to be like 67, 68. So taking a look at that. Let's see. Oh, I'd already opened that up. Okay. This one looks dope. 66 coupe, 18.5. This is in Willard, Utah. I don't really know how far away from me that is, but, you know, I can drive if you pay me to. Looks good on the outside. 66 Mustang, very clean runs, drives, automatic, inline 6. That fucking blows. Okay, so if you guys are looking for a Mustang, if you're looking for a roller and it has a 6-cylinder in it, it's only worth what the roller is worth, not the engine. No one wants a 6-cylinder. Okay, I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be inclusive here. Very few people want a 6-cylinder car. 6-cylinder Ford Mustang. Okay. So at 18.5, everything that's selling for 18 and 20, ooh, that's dope though. Everything that's selling for 18 and 20 grand, it should be a V8 car, even though this looks like it's in really good condition. Interior's fluffing great. Red dash, that's cool. This red interior always gives me Fox body vibes because I had an 84 with that type of red interior. I mean, the car looks great, but not for 18 grand. I mean, this would be a scenario where I would pay 10 for it if I had a 289 and a V8 brake conversion and all that shit. So 18, I just feel like we're heavy. I'll take a brief look at this one. No, now you're on TV, PC, and phone. Oh my god, I'm on everywhere. We have like 7 viewers, and you're like 6 of them right now. So that is super dope. Fuck. Okay, so this one is 50 grand. I've covered this one a few times on the show before, but we are way outside of our wheelhouse as far as pricing is concerned. This has no bearing. This doesn't mean that I don't think this is a really well-built car and it's not beautiful. I would have gone with something bigger than a 302. Wait, does it have 302 or just 302 heads? Oh, 289 with 302. So, I mean, I don't know why. And self-adjusting valves. Oh, that's dope. The engine is kept cool with a double. Just kidding. There's nothing left of the description. Okay. I assume a double fan setup. 48 grand is super fucking heavy for this car. It's like twice what I would pay. It's about a little under twice what I would pay for this car. So again, this show is it's not digging on the build. It's a beautiful car. It looks wonderful. But this car is this show is about values, real life values to help you guys buy Mustangs. So I love the car. It was way too fucking expensive. So 65 convertible. Okay, convertibles are in a different class because they're still wanted. So convertibles, what was that one? That was a 65 convertible. So let's take a look at that market. Hello, Poppet. So 65, 66 convertibles. The pecking order as far as how expensive these cars are. Coupes are the least expensive, convertibles, and then fastbacks are the most expensive. So convertibles, I typically don't encourage people to buy convertibles if they're going to turn it into a fastback, because there still is a little bit of intrinsic value there, right? Drifty, nope, that's not it. What'd you send it on, dude? Let me look at it on my phone. So convertibles, you know, 35, 36, 37 grand. That's pretty realistic. So if we take a look at this one, that's 38.9. So at that point, okay, I see where you're at, dog. Give me a second. Let's see that purple one. I think I'm actually going to get to that one, boss. Guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, yeah, I bet it's that one, huh? It's this one. Cool. Yeah, so we'll get to this one. That one's going to be a good one. I was kind of looking at that one a little bit earlier, saying, ooh, that's in the right price point. Yeah, Drifty, I got a couple of Facebook accounts and all the social medias and stuff, so we'll get to that. Joe, what's up, man? How are we doing? What is that? I don't know what that is. This is a Mustang. But I was probably showing something else. Ace Trades, just checking in. What did I win? What's up, Teach? How are we doing, man? Okay, so convertible, 38, 39 grand. Convertible Mustang, original pony seats in good condition, which are covered with custom seat covers to protect them. Excellent car. It has been loved by me for 30 years. I have loved this car and nothing else for 30 years. I mean, this thing looks like it's in a really good condition. Seat covers. I get it, but I don't like them. Oh, I miss the little fold-down ashtrays. I used to play with these ashtrays all the time in the back of my my mom's Impala back in the day. See, kids, back in the day, they put ashtrays in cars. Now they put vent roof scoops on Subarus for vapors. I would say it's a beautiful car. It looks all original, kids. Like, I would seriously consider this one. This one's in Bountiful, Utah, which is like 20-30 minutes away from me. Not that far at all. If you guys are looking for a solid 65 convertible, this could be it. I like it. Okay, moving on. We got some good ones on KSL today. It's weird, man. Teach, love you too, brother. Joe, was that a Monty Python or Mrs. Doubtfire? Hello! Anything you want, big boy. 66 Coupe. 16.8. Okay, so what are we looking at 16.8? We're looking for a nice running, driving, mostly done coupe. Is that what we have here? This classic 66 Mustang straight six. Fuck me right in the goat ass. That's not going to do it. The Odo shows 1,900 miles. I don't think that is correct. You lost me at the price tag. Again, this car, I'm not saying anything about like the shape of the car, but just by the fact that it has a 6-cylinder. A lot of times what happens is people will like post their car and they won't do their research on the difference between like the trim difference essentially. And they're like, well, you know, it's a Mustang. That's fucking Mustang. This is a Mustang. They're the same price, right? 16 grand, price too high. I mean, the car looks good though. I don't see any rust issues. Ooh, that's a good photo. Damn, it's gonna. Oh, its little focus is on the front. Did a little airbrush shit. Okay, when I'm picking out a coupe, I'm looking along here for rust. I'm looking along the wheel well for rust right here. Looking around the drop down for rust right there. This looks mint. Minus this, but that just might be camera angle. That looks like fresh paint. It doesn't look like there's goo on it or anything. My God. New gauges. Love that. These are probably like Dakota Digital gauges. Stereo. I mean, it's updated. The thing looks dope, man. That's what kills me about this. It looks great, but it's got a 6-cylinder in it, so I'm out. I'm out. My car has 5 ashtrays, Derry. Yes. Your car needed the ashtrays. 2 are in the children's size back seats. Yes, because the kids played with ashtrays. I was one of the kids that played with ashtrays. Oh, Teach, do they make those cars for men too? I do. Ford didn't. What's up? Okay, $34,000 convertible. There are a lot of convertibles for sale right now. Let's go convertible life. Great setup. Looks good. 35 grand. So we're in that wheelhouse. Okay. Let's see what she comes with. 68 Mustang convertible. That's a beautiful car that drives very nice with dual exhaust and a great sound. It has new interior, new paint job, new manual top with all parts necessary for power top included. This comes with a 302. Automatic transmission. Nice tires. And rims. I don't know. I like it so far. White rag top. I don't mind those wheels, actually. I kind of mind. Do they look funky? Is it because they're on a convertible? Is that one of those wheels make that look funky? Jesus. I have to have the window popped in my office and a fan on because it's hotter than a fucking toaster strudel in this mofo. And I have my super duper. I'm a streamer, so I use fucking shop lights for my key and fill. That's how advanced I am here. So it gets warm in here. Toaster strudels are warm because they live in hell. Fight me, bitches. Okay. Scrolling. 65 base. Coupe. Let's see. It looks good. If this has a 6-cylinder, I'm just gonna like, okay, 289. Okay. Head turner that gets thumbs up everywhere I take it. It was restored several years ago. Has a 289 C4 automatic, Edelbrock, ASV2 carburetor and intake manifold. Headers, little louder with a nice rumble. 4-wheel disc brakes, that's dope. Air and back, stereo system, amp sub, pain-free wiring kit, $7,000 installed. Okay, so it's not pain-free wiring harness. It's painless is the brand of the wiring harness. And I hope he didn't pay $7,000 for it because that is a little bit expensive. And the transmission leaks a little bit. But the car fires right back up like a champ. No power steering. This is an old school car. Let's take a look. White with black stripes. Love it. Rotate your fluffing pictures, people. Ugh. Got me needing a chiropractor after this fucking show. I like it. Looks good. Interior looks decent. One aftermarket shifter. 6x9s in the toe. Man, I wish there were better flush mount options for the kick panel speakers. Because those, like, when you ride in these come out like a couple inches, and there's not a lot of room like behind it. So you can't really like set the speakers too far in with like without heavy modification. Well, not heavy modification, but without modification to the A-pillar. It's unfortunate because it really takes up a lot of fucking leg room right there. It sucks. Okay, where are we looking for rust, ladies and gentlemen? But primarily gentlemen, right around here. Okay, low spots on the car. Low spots on the car that are close to the outside. This looks fine. We are all good here. It looks like it still has seam seal, brand new seam seal, timeout. Okay, so doing a little detective work here. This has been sprayed aftermarket because you have the... We use a product called Raptor lining, but it's like Rhino lining, truck bed liner. You can thin it out. It looks like this car's been done in that. So that looks really good. What was the price on this one again? $18,500? Solid deal. Okay, so if you're looking for a coupe that has some modern touches to it, yeah, I think this is a solid deal at $18,500. This is in West Jordan. If you want me to go take a look at it, I can. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. This would not be a good candidate for a coupe to fastback conversion. Hella not. I don't want to cut this in half, but this would be a dope starter Mustang for someone. Great deal. All right. Right rear panel. Goodwin AC. Let's see. I don't know if that was an AC car. The white one? Joe? Was it an AC car? Was it an AC car? Not an AC car. No AC in the white one. 65. Okay, so now we're getting into something that might be a good candidate for a coupe to fastback conversion. $7,000. So when I'm looking for a coupe to fastback donor for a rolling shell, I want to be in that $3,000 to $8,000 range. $8,000's even a little bit high, but $3,000 to $8,000 range. That is for... I mean, I want to be on the lower end of that range. If we're doing a 65 or 66, I want to be right around 5-ish for a 67, 68. But at that price, that is saying that it comes with nothing else. Meaning it doesn't come with a motor, doesn't come with a transmission. That's just a shell and a clean title, right? This car doesn't come with a second picture, so that's a little frustrating. Oh my balls here. In a rebuild stage, have had car garaged for 30 years. It's time to let somebody rebuild it. Engine worked by Granger Machine 15 years ago. Trans built 7 years. Okay, so this is just a... I mean, it's good because it's been... Ooh, he's got another project back there. Someone tell me what that is. Here. Oh, okay. Yeah, someone tell me what that is. Is that a Packard? What's that blue car? Kind of looks like a Packard. If I called a Packard and it's right, I'm gonna be pumped about myself. So yeah, this guy has no description. We have no other pictures. This could be a really, really good deal, but it sounds like this guy's just fucking done with the car and he didn't even want to put 15 minutes into it to have AI generate a description. So it does come with a motor and trans. It does say that. 15 years ago, I don't know what motor, I don't know what trans. It looks like it comes with a bunch of shit. So at $7,000. This one would be worth investigating further. All right, guys. We're going to get into... Yeah, let's get in here, shall we? Shall we? Shall we, kids? Shall we? All right. Thanks for joining us today, kids. I like Mustang shopping. Joe says, need AC in Florida. Yeah, you definitely do. Vintage Air makes a good kit, though. If you wanted aftermarket AC. Solid kit, reasonable price. Fairly easy to install. They do good stuff. They have a great product. If you guys are enjoying the content, like, subscribe. It's the easiest, freest way to support the shop. If you want to support us further, dude, we got new merch. I'm pretty excited. Just put a bunch of them together. We got our... Lost Socket Garage Never Tamed flight tag with an attached 10mm socket. Those are available if you follow the link that's earlier in the chat, or just go to LostSocketGarage.com. These are available. That helps support the shop, and it's a big thank you. Also put a link for CJ Pony Parts in the description as well as the chat. If you guys need parts, we get all of our stuff from CJ. So if you order through the link, it helps out the shop a little bit as well. So killing two birds, one stone. It's much appreciated. Okay, so moving on to one of the Facebook groups. This is Classic Fastback Mustangs for sale. This is the one I focus on. Like, this is the one I look at the most because it's got 70,000 members to it. So we get a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Joe, you're welcome, buddy. This one's interesting. I have an extremely rare 67 Mustang Fastback. Factory Raven Black Big Block S code. Dope. 390 4-speed car. Also dope. Factory Black Big Block cars are extremely desirable and rare. So he's right. It's an S code car and it's factory black. This is a rare car. Rebuilt 390. Eleanor wheels. Okay. Distributor. 3-core radiator in the box. Spark plug wires. Fastback is missing a transmission and a bell housing. I do have a 3-speed. Okay, so I was doing some research for this for a client the other day on valuations on S codes. Dude, there is legitimately like a 15 to 20% difference between buying an S code with a factory 3-speed versus the 4-speed top loader. 4-speed top loader is like 15% more valuable. So it's cool that this came factory with a 4-speed. Oh, that's just keywords. I was super confused. It's cool it came factory with a 4-speed, but you'd still need to hunt that 4-speed top loader down. So a lot of people, if you're new to Mustangs, if you like jumping on the show for the first time, and you're like, I want a Mustang. Sounds really cool. How much are they? And then I look at this Ford Mustang fucking 390 big block, and it says $50,000. I'm going to look at that and say, fuck that. Oh boy, that is way too expensive. But this is why this show exists, ladies and gentlemen, because this car is a factory big block. These cars are worth about, if they're all factory, these cars are worth about 85 to 110. When you're in that 6-figure range, that's all top loader cars. Okay, highly optioned. So here's our rebuilt 390. We're going to look for rust. It's very, very important that you look for rust on fastbacks because you don't want to fuck around with these cars. They're expensive as shit. You're going to pay a lot of money. You don't want to have to spend a bunch of money for a real fastback and then spend a bunch more money because there's a bunch of rust you didn't notice. So some spaces that we look for rust, especially on an S code because it's more valuable. We're going to look at every single spot that a panel overlaps, which is going to be here and here on both sides. I don't see any bubbling here, so that's a really good story. Sign, not story. We don't have any of the Zerk holes drilled out in this. People used to drill holes right here so they could service their shocks. That's not a thing here, so that's good news. Firewall, I mean, this stuff looks decent. It's going to be really, really hard to find out exactly what condition this car is in unless you go look at it. But starting off, we're really not bad. Factory glass, obviously. Okay, so here are concern spots on fastbacks. These corners. These are dangerous as shit because this filler panel attaches to the rear seat divider. It also attaches to the quarter panel. Yeah, that's it. So, moral of the story, if this is rusted through, now this just looks like it's paint chipped and a little bit of surface rust, right? Not too terrible, like, not a massive deal on this one. But if this is rusted through or under the windows, or if it's rusted, like if you guys have watched our series on the Golden Nugget, the Nugget was a coupe, but the filler panel was rusted along here, which meant that water got down into that inner structure, which is one of the main reasons we could not save it as a coupe. They don't repop coupe inner structure. But look for rust, especially on fastbacks right here. You don't want to have to dig into that shit. It can be indicative of larger problems. Now, he does state that this is a one-of-one car. Cool. It is a one-of-one car, but to make... Okay, here's the lesson. Yes, it's a one-of-one car. What makes it a one-of-one car is, first off, it's a one-of-four car produced with the emission controls. Okay, cool. Two of those had AM radios. Cool. One of them had F7014 white sidewall tires. Okay, that's what makes it one of one, which is awesome if you have all of that original equipment. So if you have all of this original equipment and this is completely restored back to factory spec, yeah, it's a six-figure car. Fucking easy, right? But to make this a true, like, to make this, I would say, add a significant amount of value to the car, you would actually have to have all the shit that it came with. Big question, 49 grand, is it worth it? It's close to worth it. I'm not gonna lie. As long as there's no rust issues with the floor, there's no frame rail issues, it's pretty close to worth it, because we don't have a lot of interior pictures, but oh, here they are. I need to keep scrolling. Need new interior panels. Fuck, this looks a little haggard on the inside, but it comes with the full interior, it comes with a fold down seat, comes with all the glass. I don't see any terrible issues along here. It's a little concerning down in that, at the bottom of that A pillar. I don't know why you would cut this shit out. That sucks. They cut this out for speakers. Oh, man. And you need to use factory doors. Repop doors are complete dog shit. Why did they cut so many holes in the interior? Okay, I like this a little bit less at 48. I think if you're doing this yourself, if you're building this car yourself, I'd like it better at 45, to be honest with you. I would. But, fairly good deal. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Drop some hearts. Smash that like button. Smash it. Smash it. 67 Fastback. 55 grand. Trinity, Alabama. Let's take a look at this very red Fastback. Turn signal hood. That's dope. 67. Blah, blah, blah. Thought we'd give someone else a chance at it. Wait. I haven't had time to finish it. Okay. If it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it. Had a very slick high-end paint and body work. High-end paint and body work done. Disassembled. New headliner. Dude, I cannot fucking talk today. Car will be higher end when finished. Really. Wow. That's kind of dope. Brand new hood latches. Those are like super. Paint and body's fresh on it. Chrome looks really good. What needs to be finished on this? I don't see any rust issues. Body lines look great. I love it when they include pictures of the body lines. It means that they know what you're looking for. So there's attention to detail there. So it just needs into... Oh my god, that is very red. Holy shit, Batman. That is super fucking red. So they used... I think they used Raptor lining, but they used the tentable... Is that a word? Tentable Raptor lining. They had the powder to it and it changes it red. Which actually on this is really kind of cool. Even though you're never going to see any of this shit, it looks pretty cool. Where is this? Oh yeah, Trinity, Alabama. All the... Ooh, 289. Worth 55? Yeah, I would say so. Plumb it up. Send her down the road. Full GT500 conversion with a 351. That doesn't make sense. Built 351. Full Shelby GT500 conversion. Choppy camshaft. Camshaft. Built C4 transmission with reverse manual. 8. Let's see. It's got a lot of shit done to it. What is a fiberglass? Oh, the hood. I'm trying to figure out why they want 109 grand for this car. Like it looks really good. I mean, it's a real fastback, right? Maybe this might be worth it. I mean, I don't know. I'd really have to get up on this one. because it's phrased weird, right? It's a GT500 conversion. So first and foremost, we need to make sure that it's an actual, doesn't have the VIN number on here. Need to make sure that it's an actual fastback, A. And then 2, I mean, it is really well done. It looks fucking great. So, I mean, this would be a solid resto mod for someone. Why didn't they do fuel injection? Okay. Shelby wheels. Ooh, love the exhaust dump. Okay, so this is, I appreciate them including this stuff. These pinch welds look a little bit rough. Okay, for 109 grand and your floor looks like this? Sorry. That one's a hard one for me. Like, we have rusted headers, which all headers rust, but for like 6 figures, man, I want those headers wrapped. Like stainless exhaust. This looks like it has surface rust on it. This is the driver's side torque box. 67, so it should only have 1 torque box. Does have frame rail connectors on it, which is cool. But I don't appreciate that this floor is not completely coated. Maybe it's a weird picture. I don't know. But for 100 grand, nah, I think I can do better. Little high. The shifter made me cringe. What was the shift? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, about halfway through the show, kids. If you like the content, like, subscribe, share the show. It helps us out. Also, go to LostSocketGarage.com. Get your Never Tame flight tag. Guys, we're doing a car show this weekend. So if you're in Utah, it means you, Drifty. We're doing a car show at University Mall. I think it's at University Mall. I gotta look. The flyer's on our Facebook page. Yeah. I don't remember where the flyer is right now, but it's this weekend, so it's Saturday, starts at 8, goes till 2. I think it's in the RC Willie parking lot. I'll look at it. I'll show you guys by the end of the show. But we're doing a car show. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're in the Utah County area or want to make it out there, hang out at the show, come see us. Come say what's up. I'm going to be bored drinking beer all day. Ooh, shit. Utah County. I can't drink beer all day. Fuck nugget. Just kidding. I'm going to be drinking water all day. Is this flush mat glass? This is fucking pretty. What is this? 65 Fastback, 85 grand. 65 Fastback was a race car. Shit, that blows. 90% of its life. Extremely nice for a track car, so I decided not to race it and continue making it more streetable. Okay, so you guys know, it's a lot harder to race a car and take it back to a street car than to take a street car and turn it into a race car. It's kind of like, you know, I mean, this car looks fucking beautiful. I love the wheels. You can hate on the wheels, but I think this car looks sick as shit. However, don't buy race cars. That rear glass is cool. I'm trying to figure out if, like, is this a camera angle? Oh, yeah, I think it's a camera angle. Great looking car. Tico. Let's see. Cobra Automotive 331. Okay. 9-inch. All the things in the world to this car. I mean, it looks good. I just don't like buying race cars, man. Too haggard. Okay. Let's see. Let's get into Marketplace here. Yeah. Let's get into the beautiful wide world of Marketplace. Drifty. Car show. I know, right? What do you think about the Total Control 4-link coilover rear end setup from CJ Pony? I like it. I was looking into it because we were... I'm debating on going between the Total Control package or the Ride Tech 4-link for a project that's coming up. I do like it. It's a lot more involved than like a Ride Tech setup, but I do like it. I mean, I've heard good stuff about it. If you do get it, just get it through the CJ Pony link that's in the description or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, they make really good stuff. We haven't installed one yet, though. So if you're asking for like an installer's perspective, I don't know, and I'm sorry. Is this that black? No. This guy's been running ads on Facebook for this too. So he wants to sell it. And it's been for sale for a while. This is another example of buying a race car, which kind of sucks. It's pretty-ish. It's pretty cool. I'll say that. It's pretty cool. Love the 5.0 badging right here. Nod to a Fox body. It's dope. The grill's actually pretty cool. Pretty cute. I hate white engine bays. Stop it. Stop it, you skunk. It's so dirty. Crazy ass hood pins and shit. I do like this style hood, so it just eliminates hood hinges, essentially. So you just pop the whole fucking hood off. That's pretty cool. Unless you break down on the side of the road, then you're going to put your fiberglass hood on the concrete. Like, this thing's ready to roll. This thing's... She built, but she is not going to be comfortably built. I can assure you. Right now. No AC either. That thing's going to be hot as balls. 25 grand, that's a really niche car. Like, I really got to love everything about that car to pay 25 grand for it. But he is motivated to sell it because I do see sponsored ads by this guy. So, you know, maybe he has a little bit of room on the price. You know? Let's take a look. All right. This is in Yokuts Valley, California. J code, so it's 4-barrel. Comes with all of the glass, weather strip, rebuildable 302 T5. Can be negotiated to be completed at my shop. Okay, 14 grand. This is a converted car. Oh, Coupe fat. He says it in the first sentence. I'm just not fucking reading. So that's cool. Right on. So this is a converted car. I mean, I sell converted rollers for about 20 grand. Okay. If you come to me and say, I want a rolling converted coupe to a fastback that's in epoxy primer, that is coated underneath, that's coated on the inside, that comes with a bracket kit installed, comes with stock suspension, you're going to pay me about 20 grand for that clean titled car. So this at 14 is good, but there's very little detail on how well this car has actually been converted. So I don't know. 14 grand's a great fucking price point. As long as this car's been done correctly. So you would have to go, oh, well, I mean, this is a fastback windshield sitting in there with the car. Comes with glass. So at least we know the back window measurement's probably pretty close, at least. So maybe, yeah, 14 grand. You could roll the dice on that one. I'm not driving to Yokuts Valley, California to get it, though, for you. This one is a conversion car. We've looked at this a couple of times. Hunter, you ever visit the folks at CJ Pony and get to a show in Carlisle? Last weekend was Ford Nationals. Dude, I have a couple of guys at CJ Pony. Since I buy directly from CJ Pony parts. It's not like they're paying me to sponsor the show or anything like that. I actually reached out to them and said, hey, I get all my stuff from Dynacorn, but I'd rather get it from you guys because you have it in stock. So I work with CJ Pony Parts a lot. I even dropped them an email the other day that was like, hey, I'm buying a lot of stuff from you guys. You should totally take me to SEMA this year. So I haven't been there yet, but I want to. It's going to be on the agenda to get down there very soon and say, what's up, CJ? I guess maybe I'm not a big enough fish at 10,000 subscribers. Nah, I mean. Let's see. So do you have a discount link with CJ Pony so I can save some money? It's not discounted per se, but it helps out the shop. So basically they know I get a very, very, very small kickback if you buy through my link. Basically, it lets them know that I'm pushing out their stuff, essentially. This one is a converted car, 24 grand. Make an Eleanor clone. This car has been listed for a hot minute. I'm happy to go look at it for you guys. I think we're heavy at 24 grand on it, to be honest. There needs to be like a VIN. We need to inspect, make sure the VIN's still there. We need to make sure the measurements are still Gucci, etc. It looks like all new metal on this car, though. But there's still only 4 pictures. I don't know what the interior looks like, the inner structure, nothing. So that one's a little rough. It could be done very well. I'd be happy to go take a look at this car for you, though. Let's see. I was wanting to see some pics with the 4-link rear end installed on a 67 to 68 Mustang. We did an install. I think we have a 4-link suspension video on a 65, but it's not the total control. It's the Ride Tech one. I think we did an install video on it on our YouTube. It's just I think it's a couple years ago or something like that. We loved the Ride Tech. We really did, right? But it is more of kind of like a streetable touring suspension. If you're going to get gnarly with it, you're probably going to want to go with like a total control or a Watts Link setup. Those are for a little bit more high horsepower scenarios. Ride Tech is great, but I again, just overall total control, I've heard really good stuff about their stuff. We just haven't done one yet. Have you drove a Mustang with a Ride Tech? Yes. Yeah. Sorry. So just as I explained, so what we did, we built a 65. Let me see if I can actually pull it up for you guys. We built a 65 with a 408 stroker. Let's see if I can pull it up in... Actually, I don't want to do that. Let's see. So we did a 408 stroker. We did a Mustang 2 front suspension on it, and we did a Ride Tech 4-link in the rear. And it drove like a fucking dream. Honestly, and it was fuel injected. I don't know if I mentioned that. But it was dumb how much grip this car, like how well it gripped the road. Like I was doing a test drive. Let's see. I'm trying to find this video for you guys. Not that one, not that one. Nope. Fuck that kid. Let's see. Maybe we didn't do a video on it. What the hell, man? I swear to God. Measurement, the nugget, that escalated quick. No. Well, it looks like I know what video we're going to have to be doing soon. Fuck. Sorry, I thought we had a video on it. We don't. So we took a 65, did a 408 stroker, fuel injected, Mustang 2 front end, Willwoods all around, frame rail connectors, and we had that 4-link suspension in the back. Quick performance 9-inch rear end mated with it. I downshifted in that car and did like a little bit of a pull, and I legitimately didn't know that I was just laying stripes down State Street here because it hugged so well. It's a great streetable setup from Ride Tech. Oh, hey, what's up? Now let's cook on this one, kids. Okay, 2000. Has rusty floors. 289 is out and on the ground. Don't care. No rear diff, no transmission, no title, bill of sale only. I can get you a title, but it would cost me $500. Okay. So, a couple of things about this car. Why do you name a town Idaho Springs and put it in Colorado? So dumb. Doesn't make sense. So dumb. This car might actually be a fairly solid deal. Guys, at $2,000, we're looking for a title or a fucking bill of sale. Like, we're looking for a car with VIN numbers at this point. At $2,000. What happened? So, yeah, it's going to be rusted. Yeah, you're probably going to have to do engine panels. Even though that kind of looks like surfaced. Yeah, you'll probably have to do a front battery panel on it. Battery tray panel. You always have to do that. Always. Fenders, that looks all surface rust. I would patina this car. We did do a patina build on a car that looked exactly like this. We did new interior, we did a new carpet kit, we did a new wiring harness, we did a new stereo that made it that it was updated, had Bluetooth and everything, but it looked like, I think it was Classic Industry, I don't remember. We did a full stock rebuild and patinaed it, and it looked just like this, but clear coated. Oh man, it was so good. Did a video on that. Check it out. Hammer. That was the name of the car. Guys, if you could get a rear end under this and get a title for it, 100% worth $2,000. Because you okay, so let's run that scenario through real quick. First off, let's see. Did it make a difference? And was it worth it? The 4-link was hella worth it. Yes, 100%. Massive difference. Massive fuck. It was a different car. Frame rail connectors and a 4-link rear end. It's a different fucking car. The coilovers that you get with it are adjustable. Like, dude, it's a different feeling car. CSX Cobra. Just bought this one. Well, dude, which one did you just buy? Did you buy this one? Tell me which one you just bought. I'm really curious. Because either you're going to be like, wow, Hunter's assessment on this car was really good, or Hunter doesn't know what the Fraggle Rock he's talking about. Should we look at a 69? We haven't looked at the 69 yet. Aw, you got a bum lip. Yes, you did. Oh, yeah. No, seriously. Sorry. Getting back to this one. Let's run through this scenario. Let's run through the numbers. The Frost 67. The Frost 67 Coupe. This one? You seriously just bought this one? This one? Did you really buy this one? This blue one? Did you buy this one? How about the timing on that shit, right? So if you run through the numbers on this one, okay, you buy this for, let's say that you give him full price, and on top of that, you pay him $500 to get the title, just so you don't have to deal with the headache of it, right? $2,500 into this car. You're going to pay, if you pay me to do it, you're going to pay me $15,700 to turn this into a fastback. You're going to pay like the $289, etc. You're going to have a rolling, clean titled coupe to fastback converted roller for 17, 18 grand. And it's going to have a lot of new metal on it. Now, of course, with this one, did you really buy the trunk area? Gone, yeah, yesterday. No shit, that's crazy. That is awesome that I caught the person who ended up buying this. So, good. I'm going to walk you through how to do this. Are you going to turn it into a fastback? If you're going to turn it into a fastback, if the trunk is gone, that's fine. You can do full drop downs from CJ Pony Parts, link in the description. Do a full floor. You have a 67, so check this torque box. You may have to replace that torque box. This is a killer fucking deal, man. You cleaned up. Like, this looks like a fucking nightmare to someone who doesn't know what they're looking for. I have this car come into my shop all the time, and it's 100% worth it. Especially if you're doing it yourself. Tell me if you're going to do a coupe to fastback conversion on that, man. Gonna be a Terlingula race car. Terlingula. I have ADHD and some other learning, a dash of other learning disabilities. I don't know what a Terlinga is, and I can't even fucking say it. 69 Ford Mustang. Moving on. God damn it. You got a good deal. Whatever the fuck it's going to be, dude, you got a good deal on it. 69 Coupe. Could convert this into a fastback. So, 69 fastbacks are worth like 50 grand, 55 grand. They're a little bit cheaper, a fair amount cheaper than 67 and 68s. This thing has been hit. It's been fucked up, man. Oh my God, is that shackle sideways? Okay, so this is what we consider a red flag when the actual shackle is fucking sideways. Nope, not today, Satan. We're not doing that. Drifty, I got to get to your car, man. I've been talking too much today. Let's take a look at this car. Shelby clone. Okay, dope. That's awesome, man. CX Cobra, did you pay $2,000 for it? Yeah. Yeah, dude, tell us how much you paid for it. No judgies here. No judgies. I don't think you paid $2,000 for it. Tell us how good of a deal you really did get. Drop some hearts so that CX Cobra will tell us how much he actually paid for the car that we just showed. On Shopping with Mustangs. Okay. This one's $4,000. Again, a very, very similar situation where what you're paying for is bones. Yes, you're paying $4,000 for the bones of this fucking car. Drifty, yeah, get the hearts going, kids. I want to know, CX Cobra, $1,600. There we go. Did you pay him the $500? Well, if this is going to be a race car, you don't need the title. And if you're in Colorado, you could probably get the title fairly easily. You can lie to us. No, it's $1,600, man. Even if you paid the extra $500 to get the title, that's a great fucking deal. Good job, CX Cobra. Let's get some hearts from CX Cobra in here. Cranking out a solid deal. This car, I love this paint job. It's a faded paint job. Drifty's still holding on. What's up, baby? Glad you're still with us. We're getting to your car. So you're paying $4,000 for, as described, bones. Mustang Coupe, driven 100,000 miles, maybe into a tree right here, or a light post, something that was upright. This cowl, see, this one makes it hard, man. Drifty, it makes it hard to see if this is like actual cowl damage or if it's just paint peeling. If it's just paint peeling, I don't really give a shit, right? Doors looks like it's been impacted. I want to see the floor in this one, man. So like you're on to boned. Boned. You're onto the right track with this. The price point's right. We need to make sure it comes with a clean title. We don't give a shit about the roof. That's getting popped off. We don't give a shit about the quarter panels. All of this shit's gone, right? $4,000, right price point. A little bit more discovery needs to be done, but I can tell you what, buddy, this is in Layton, Utah. You're not paying me to get on my back into this fucking sawgrass, this field, this fucking jungle that has grown underneatheth this 65th. Hard fucking no. You're not paying me to do it, but you let me know how it goes. All right, kids. I talked a lot today. Ooh, no, I want to show one more. Okay, we're gonna do this as the Coupe to Fastback pick of the week. That is me saying, hey, this is a really solid deal if you want to turn it into a Coupe to Fastback or pay me to do it. This one has been sitting for a while. It's in Highland, Utah. Kids, you need to work on your descriptions. CX Cobra, dope, man. Okay, so here, let's do this, CSX. Let's do this. Email me at LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. And then, dude, if you could take like maybe like a short video walk around, and then I'll use it as an example on the live show of kind of what we're getting into at $2,000 and $4,000. That'd be fucking dope. Or just send me pictures. That's fine as well. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. I appreciate it, dude. I'd love to show something like that on here. Long ass hair on me. Thanks for the help. Hey, no worries, man. I'll get a 4-link video. I'll get working on it for a 4-link. So this one has rust in all of the right places. The quarter panel's gone. That's okay. That's coming off for a Coupe to Fastback conversion. The hood looks fine. I say the hood. I was looking at the trunk, but the hood looks fine, which is reusable, unless that's a big-ass dent right there. I can't really tell. That's a super weird shadow. Or the hood's completely fucked. No, hood might be completely fucked. Never mind. Still a great deal, though. Can't use any of the interior door cards. Like, again, $5,000, kids. We're looking for clean title coupe. Just a fucking roller. Comes with a 6-cylinder. It's a wonderful paperweight. But this doesn't look too rusted. Be a great option for a Coupe to Fastback conversion. Now, we're going to get into the Lost Socket Garage pick of the week. This is where I find something that I want to buy, and I show it to you. And it's usually not a Mustang, so let's get into it. But before I do, Like, subscribe, share the show with your friends and on the forums and all that shit. And if you haven't yet, pick up your Never Tamed keychain with a 10mm socket so you'll never lose it. You'll always have one on you. Follow the link in the description or go to LostSocketGarage.com. Let's get to the pick of the week. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for $4,500, you can have this bagged golf cart with a 42-volt motor in it. It's in Centerville. You can have your own, like, tiny Pope mobile. This looks like something that the dude off of The Incredibles would drive, you know, because he's, like, really, like, wide and his head's really tall. This golf cart is bagged. I didn't know they fucking did that. I didn't even know that was an option. Like, I may own a golf cart right now if I had known in the past that bags were an option on a golf cart. This thing is a masterpiece. Please tell me the flagpole's attached. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the flagpole is attached. It's got tail lights for some reason. If you want the coolest, creepiest fucking ride in the neighborhood for $4,500 and a short drive to Centerville, Utah, it could be yours. That's creepy. Who makes a baby like that? You know what I really want to do to this thing, though? Hayabusa motor. Yep. You heard it here first, kids. Like, look at the look at the stance. It's so good on a golf cart. All right. Next entry for the pick of the week is Derry's pick of the week. Now, Derry basically takes something he really wants and he puts it on my screen. And I react to it live. So here we are, Derry's pick of the week. Ow! Uh-oh, Derry's getting classy. Okay, Derry, okay, Derry, I see you. 2022 Royal Enfield Classic 350cc for $4,300. Dude, how cool is this fucking thing? That fitment, for real, on the golf cart, bro. Tucked. I wonder if he rolled the fenders. Derry's getting classy on me. I could actually see Derry driving this. Derry, come here. Derry, come here. Derry, come here. You guys drop some hearts, okay? Smash the like button. I'm going to have Derry come in here. You're going to look at Derry, and you're going to tell me if you could picture him on this motorcycle. It's pretty dope, man. $4,300? That's a great fucking deal. Derry! I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell in your ear. This looks like a World War II motorcycle. Drop some hearts. Derry's going to come in here. We're going to see if Derry would look amazing on this bike. Derry, you slow motherfucker. Oh, hi.
There's a delay on the goddamn
I'm just saying. God. Welcome, everyone. Derry to Derry's pick of the week.
I'm back.
Okay. Here's what I know. What I want to know. Turn sideways. Turn sideways. Can you see Derry on this bike? Tell me in the comments. Can you just, like, this hair, with Derry's hair, turn sideways, Derry. This hair just flowing in the breeze, just his little goatee, just doing this, and the wind parting his hair, looking majestic as fuck on this awesome, cool Royal Enfield, which I've never heard of before in my life. 350cc, man, that's a great go-getter. All right, that's it for us today, guys. Like, subscribe, share the show, get your merch at LostSocketGarage.com. If you're going to be buying Mustang parts, use the link in the description to CJ Pony Parts. It's where we get all of our shit from. I hope until next time you guys have a wonderful weekend. Do what you love. Don't be a dick. And always, never be tamed. Peace!
Bye.
Dude, this is like...
It's
classy.
Yeah.
It's like classy, dude. And it's like brown...
That'd be like a fun cruising through...
Wouldn't it?
Some like rolling hills.
Car show? A car show bike? This would be... Okay, but seriously, let's talk about the Pope Mobile.
Yeah, I saw this.
The fitment. Like...
Yeah, sure. Did you see how uneven those taillights are?
Really? That's what you're going to pick out about all of this, is how uneven the taillights are?
Yes.
You're being a nitpicky wiener is what you're being right now.
Says the person whose pick of the week is a slammed golf cart that looks like a Popemobile had sex with an old fucking old Mercedes.
It's a Munsters thing. Well, it kind of looks like a Munsters mobile.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like trailer park Munsters. That's what I would put this on. Trailer park Munsters.
Not the flagpole.
What did they do here? Like, I want to know what that is. Like, how did you...
It looks like an old Mercedes. Sort of.
Well, it is, right? So
Oh.
early 2000s Mercedes golf cart runs and drives. So I like the 6 taillights. I wonder why.
You gotta put magnesium strips on that rear quarter so it sparks as you go by.
Oh my god. Curb feelers on it too?
Oh yeah, you can't forget the curb
Oh my
feelers.
god.
Fuzzy dice.
This is
Are there skull and crossbones on the grill?
yeah, buddy. Creepy baby.
20-foot skeleton?
You know what I thought of right here? You know what I thought of right here. You know what I thought of right here.
No, I'm not sure I do.
Boost dump pipe. I'm gonna die in something.
Oh my
really
god, it's bagged?
Bro, that's what I said. It's on
I didn't realize it
bags.
was on bags.
It's
I realized
on
it was fucking
bags.
slammed.
That's why the fitment is so amazing. It's on bags. And in every photo, the wheel looks like it's at a different point in the...
Yeah, man.
Oh, God, I gotta go home now. Yeah. Okay, bye.
That's an interesting...